Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111, and I have taken my sacred bath because I do this on every full moon and every new moon. I use my crystals, I use my candles, I write out my intentions, I write out what I'm releasing. So everybody does it different, but I like to take a sacred bath. I put in all of my sea salt or Himalayan salt, or I just try to make the ritual as luxurious for me as it can be, so that I can really be in a good space for manifesting, talking to the universe, setting my intentions. So please forgive the wet hair. It's natural curly. I'm sure it'll frizz up on me, but I don't care, because we are here to do, this is Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. If you guys are new to my channel, I just want you to say, or wanted to say, that I spent a lot of my sacred bath time in gratitude, in extreme gratitude for everybody in my little love tribe here. I am so grateful. If my videos resonate with you, that means my mission work is actually being done. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. But anyhow, thank you for being here. I'm so grateful. If you're a viewer that hasn't subscribed, but you've come across my videos, if you like the videos, please hit that subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure there are 2 videos I just recently posted that are very important for you to watch, okay? The one is the channeled message for this full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Cancer. It will give you a better insight on this reading that I am doing for you. But I put it in a separate video because it was long, and it was automatic writing channeled messages that I did for you guys. Okay, so then the second one is the one that says contest. Yes, we're having a contest. I have decided to choose, I think 5. I'd like to do 10. So we'll know the day I draw, okay? Because it's going to be on a whim. 10 20-minute readings is a lot of readings, but I'm going to ask Spirit about that. So 5 or 10 people, possibly 10, because that's what I'm hearing in my head, are going to get a free reading. Watch the contest rules, okay? You have to subscribe, like, and comment your favorite kind of tarot readings beneath one of these 12 zodiac readings for the full moon in Cancer. I've noticed people are posting underneath old videos. If I catch it, you'll go in the hat. If I can't catch it, if I don't see it, I am so sorry. Watch the video on the contest rules, because it's very important, okay, that you do it in such a way that I know you're there and I can put your name in a hat. Then we're going to go live in 2 weeks, okay? 2 weeks from today. And draw out of a hat or out of a bowl or whatever. And it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be my first live. So, I'll set out announcements of what time it's going to be, what time zone, where it's going to be. And you don't have to watch it live. You can watch the replay of it. However, I want you to wear your jammies, and I want you to get you a big old cup of coffee or tea or pop or whatever. And I'm going to so enjoy this first live with you guys. I've never done it, so if I don't see all the comments, if they move too fast, we're going to get it down eventually, right? Nobody ever started anything new and knew what they were doing. So also, just to let you know, my channel has now been monetized. I am researching how to adjust the ads, because when you upload, it just says monetize, yes or no, and then it's got pictures of what kind of ads you want it. Not what kind, but Like, do you want the ones that play during the video, or you want the ones on the side, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing, so I clicked all three of them. So if you guys are tired of ads, I apologize. I will be putting less ads on as soon as I figure out how to do that. Okay? In the meantime, if you could let one or two of those suckers just roll and watch the full ad, that helps the channel. That way, you know, I don't have to rely on private readings, and, well, although I love those, but I mean, there are other ways I make money off of this channel that cost you money. Watching the ads, or going for a potty break, or getting a drink, or whatever when the ads are running, are the easiest ways for you guys to help this channel grow. Okay, so I love you. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. If you want to book a personal private reading, all of that happy juicy stuff is down there. If you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee, there's a link to do that too. All right, let's get busy on your reading. Sorry, we're 5 minutes in, but I'm so excited. There's so many new things happening. All right, so I'm going to bring you down to your reading and explain to you how this goes, okay? All right, I just got a little laptop, so it's a little Chromebook. So the view isn't as big as I'd like it to be. But we are going to look at what energy you are currently in for this full moon lunar eclipse, okay? Then we're going to look at the energy that you were in, or the energy that you are leaving. We're going to look at what energy is on your mind or above you, or, you know, advice. Sometimes it just turns out to be whatever, but we'll take a look at that. And then this is, I set my intentions. This is what's rooting you, what's grounding you. Sometimes it's what you need to ground. Sometimes it's something that's got you stuck. And sometimes it's the roots that we are building. Okay, here is what do we need to do going forward from this day forward. Okay. And then over here, I've got oracle cards for guidance. And over here, I've got ascended masters and spiritual cards to help you know what to ask for and who to talk to. All right, so let's get going, Scorpio. So the energy you are currently in is the Hierophant. Okay, now there are going to be different storylines, and I forgot to tell you the bottom of the deck is the wish card, guys. That's the highest and most important message as far as I'm concerned. This is wish fulfillment. This is a very emotional, abundant time for you. Sometimes it's romance. Sometimes it's just a very emotional time of joy and happiness, okay? I feel that 9 of Cups because I'm so excited about my channel being monetized. All right, so this is the Hierophant. For me, the Hierophant is kind of the medium, right? As above, so below. He is this spiritual, he or she is the spiritual teacher as well as the student. It's usually the student that has become a teacher, okay? Also, it can signify contracts, a spiritual awakening. He's usually like the Pope. He's the one that brings, you know, God's word down to the people. I kind of feel for you guys that this has been a spiritual awakening for you, and you've been ascending. But we're going to take a look at the other cards to see if that's the only message coming through for you. So where are you coming from? 9 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This could be business related for you guys because you've got 2 9s here. That's like almost, and it's the 2 good 9s, right? So emotional fulfillment, almost to the 10 of Cups, which is happy, happy, happy. Let's just say happy. And then we've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is, you know, being abundant, being autonomous, being self-reliant, self-nurturing. This is a really good card. It could be in money, finances, especially with this Hierophant here. So let's take a look at what is above you. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this has been slow coming. I feel like, Spirit's trying to tell you that if you've been working really hard on a business venture or on your safety and security and making sure that you have firm roots, firm foundations, Spirit's saying that this is happening for you, but it might be coming in slow. When I see this card, it makes me think of a trickle. A pentacle here, a pentacle there. It's like your abundance is on its way. It's in the mail. Checks in the mail, guys. Checks in the mail. So the Knight of Pentacles is a hard-working, practical, dependable, strong, patient, fair, skill-building, grounded business apprentice, steadfast, all of those things. If it's romantic, because I do have this Nine of Cups. Cups for me is emotions. So if this is a marriage or a partnership or a contract that has to do with romance, then your knight in shining armor is taking a sweet ass time getting there. And in the meantime, you might have to do you for a while, right? You might have to do your healings. You might have to do your shadow work and work on your business and take care of your health and put your focus on you and have faith that this night is on its way. Okay, and there does appear to be some sort of a contract here, whether it's physical or spiritual in nature. So what is grounding you, rooting you in? Wow, Pentacles. You guys have a lot of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. This is waiting on your harvest, It is a period of waiting, and I see that with the Knight of Pentacles. He can be slow, guys. He really can. And when I say he and she, it can be any gender. It's an energy, okay? I use the male and female genders, pronouns. I hear all the readers saying that. And I didn't know why until I got a remark from somebody saying that, it wasn't appropriate for their situation. But, come on, guys, cut us some slack. We're doing the best we can. So anyhow, Seven of Pentacles is all about you have already invested. You've sown your seeds. You've nurtured and watered and cared for this situation. And now you're waiting on your harvest. Okay, you're waiting on that pentacle to show up in the right fashion and basically ripe, ready for the picking. And I really do feel that you guys, for a lot of you, this is money. This is solid, foundational business sense. For others of you, this could be that you're involved with an earth sign and they are... If this is a romance thing for you, because you set your intentions before you come here. But if this is during this full moon lunar eclipse, I see that your contracts are coming to fruition. All right. Money is going, you're manifesting. I'm hearing that you're manifesting. And it's taken you some time. I know I opened my channel a year ago, and a year now, looking back, a year wasn't that long. It went by like a flash. However, I felt at times like I would never get there. I felt like it took forever. So you apply this in your life, whether it's, business, romance, marriage with this Hierophant. It could be a marriage. But whatever it is, it looks like you have really taken time and invested and cared for this situation, and Spirit's telling you that all of your dreams are coming true, your wishes are being fulfilled, and you're going to have patience and faith. Okay? Yeah, look at you got two waiting cards. So going forward, Spirit says to continue working on your enlightenment. You are ascending. You are supposed to be taking your time and doing the work. And by doing so, you get this halo around your head of knowledge, of inner knowing. This guy doesn't hang because he is in distress. He hung himself there because he wants to look at this situation from all angles. So Spirit is telling you, And I'm hearing for a small handful of you that you're procrastinating. And Spirit says, for those of, and you'll know if that's what you're doing. So if that resonates with you and you feel like you've been sitting on the fence, or you've been overthinking a situation, or you've been taking too long, Spirit is here to tell you that it's time to get moving. We're going to take a look at your oracles and see if that comes out for some of you. So there's a couple storylines here. For some of you, you're working on this romantic wish fulfillment, and you might be dealing with an earth sign, or you might have earth heavily in your chart, or they might. And you could have a Pisces. I think, I'm not sure, but I think the Hangman upside down is Neptune energy, and I always associate Neptune with Pisces. So you could be dealing with a water sign or an earth sign is all I see here. And of course, we have Taurus on the board too with the Hierophant. But the storylines I'm getting is, if you're waiting on a romance, you're supposed to take care of you. You're supposed to put your focus back on you, do your work, and wait on this person to come out of Hangman position, because they are awakening and ascending too. Okay, and for those of you that doesn't resonate with, this is business related, because I really see here somebody who's been working hard on their own autonomy, on their own business, on their contracts, on their harvest. They're working on their pentacles, they're investing, and it's taken a while. All right, so but I feel like some of you need to get going. So let's take a look at your advice cards. Breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Okay, I see in this picture, I'm going to show it to you here in a second. I always think of a computer. I know there's a glare, I'm sorry. I always think, when I see these little boxes and then that butterfly over the heart chakra, I think of this almost like a computer when it's, defragging. It takes it back to itself, literally, its original state. Brings it back to its original state before all the brokenness, before all the delays, before all the doubts, before, back to ground zero, when you knew that you were a beautiful soul and there was no triggers, there was no shadow work. This is before the karma. So I see that some of you are going through this huge transformation, and Spirit's telling you it's time to take a breath, right? You've got two waiting cards here. Let's take a look. Then we have summer solstice radiance. Look at that. You've got the wish fulfillment and this bright, beautiful orange sun. Radiance. Guys, whatever it is you're creating, you are doing awesome. Stay in that flow. And it's funny, I said you might be dealing with a water sign. I forgot I was doing Scorpio. So we have water, and we have Taurus, and we have Pisces and earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be Taurus because we've got all this Taurus energy. All right, so big, happy things are coming your way. It's going to be harvest time. I'm hearing it. Harvest time. Take the lead. Maybe you've been waiting on something that has been too slow in progressing, and Spirit's saying that there might be ways that you can look at this, and find a way to take the lead and quit procrastinating, because I'm really hearing that for some of you guys, you're procrastinating. Spirit's telling me don't self-sabotage. You've waited a long time for this harvest season. And go check out the channeled message that's the video, because it's pertinent to this energy. Okay, so let's take a look at what Spirit has for advice for you. Play, have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. And I'm not certain, but I think Virgo got this. One of the signs I've already uploaded got this. Look at, she's sitting in a champagne glass. And the mountains behind her almost remind me of wings. And there's this big, pink, brilliant sun rays coming down over our head. So it's play, have fun, don't be so serious. If you're self-sabotage, why do I say sabotaging? If you're self-sabotaging because of doubts, fear, or anxiety around failure, that is a trigger, and those triggers come up for us to clear and transcend, right? So play, have fun. When you play, you're in manifestation mode. You dream it, you fantasize about it, you have a good time, you just roll with it. Okay, let's take a look at who's here to help you. Mahavatar Babaji, soul expand. I knew it. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. I really do feel like you've been working on your spiritual nature. You've been enlightened, or you're on the ascension path. And Spirit's saying, all this stuff you're trying to manifest, you've got to get out of feeling like you're not good enough, right? You need to get back, defrag back to your original state of point zero, where you knew you were fresh from soul, spirit, from source. Sorry, trying to find the right word. But you are fresh. Back when you were born, you were fresh from source, and you were at point zero. You didn't have any negative influences in your life. You didn't have any heartbreaks, no karmic baggage, unless you brought it in with you, and some of us do that, But Spirit says that you are expanding your soul. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. And I feel like you're in manifestation mode. Some of you are doing awesome with this. Others of you are really, almost brinking on self-sabotage because you are sitting on the fence. You're overthinking. Spirit says, just get in there, take the lead, get your feet wet. Okay? And others of you, if this is a romantic thing, you have been activated by a soulmate that has a contract with you to bring you to this place and time in your life where you can spiritually grow and expand your consciousness. And when that happens, whether it's a twin flame or a soulmate or a soul ray or whatever the titles they place on it, that person simply is a divine mirror for you and a loving soul. Could be your own soul split in two, could be another soul, but either way, they are, when you get on this journey, even if you can't see it in the 3D reality, they are also on this journey. So you need to play and have fun, take your mind off of it, don't self-sabotage, have faith that they're on the way, take the lead if you can. Know that everything is coming up roses. Your crop is growing beautifully. It might even be ready to harvest. You'll know. And then your wishes are all coming true, guys. Don't self-sabotage. Okay, I love you, and I am so excited. I'm so excited to see what 2020 brings for us. So use the energy of this full lunar eclipse to really pray and meditate and do a little mini ritual around what you're trying to change in your life. What do you want to release? What do you want to call in? Okay? If you go way back in, like, I think it was December or January, maybe even February of last year, you will see a video that I did on a little mini moon ritual that you can do to bring in your highest and best happiness, fulfillment, love, joy, and prosperity, right? And health. Don't forget health. All right. So I love you. Check out some of the other videos. If you want to be in the contest, you gotta check, or you gotta thumb it up. You gotta be subscribed, and you have to comment under this video or any one of these 12 zodiac videos. What is your favorite type of reading? Because I really want to dictate some of my readings toward you guys, not just what I'm called to do, because that's my mission work. That comes first. Okay, but when the mission work is done and I'm not called to the table for any, epiphanic moon phases or whatever, I am called to the table to bring joy and fun to the table so that we can have the kind of readings that you like and that you enjoy. Okay, so I love you guys. Namaste.